Last time on the wilds of Valandiir, the winds howled through the jagged ruins of the Needle. Once a prosperous imperial spire, now twisted into a monument of death and shadow. There, the crown collectors faced the foul necromancer Strigor, who wielded a powerful whip capable of controlling the hordes of undead. But with cunning, courage, and a dose of spiked skein powder, the vile corpse wrangler was undone. His body crumbled, so too did his unnatural command of the undead. Turned wild, ravenous, and deadly, they scattered and went after the living, any living. In the chaos, Ara fled on her broom. Witch, cultist, bloodkin to Iona, the party's steadfast cleric, Ara's dirty and dark magic festers at the top of the tower, drawing strength from the pain, the legacy, the betrayal of her upon her cult, the Walking Rot. Now with the undead dwarf still lurching among them, teetering from his twin brother, the Mellish brothers are split as one of them was dropped and risen. Innocents in danger, the Walking Rot beyond the rooftops begin to kill innocent civilians, or so you think, as they've done before. Crown collectors now rally once more, blades drawn, wills steeled, ready to siege the Needle and end the cult's reign of terror. That is where we pick up. All of you are on... Right now we're on that map, but let's just get back here where you were. There's a whole lot going on. Azia and Rish are right next to Marcus and Amos. Marcus was turned into a zombie, unfortunately. And right now, Amos just sort of like holds his brother down, tears streaming from his eyes. All of you are sort of in abject chaos. There are a couple of zombies walking around, teetering around, look like they're moving rather slowly. But right now, you have the control of the field. What would you all like to do?
First, I'm going to summon myself, then come up with a new plan.
Okay, well, while you do both of those things, in the order that you've said you'll do them, Iona is going to go closer to the Mellish brothers, but not too close.
Right.
And she's going to ask if... I mean, she knows that they've been stealing all kinds of stuff. So she's going to ask our remaining brother in Dwarven if he has a diamond worth 500 gold pieces, in which case she might be able to bring his brother back.
He's holding his brother, who is snapping, his eyes gray, his skin already starting to wither and recede from the bone, and he's just sort of holding him down by his collar so he can't reach up and bite at him. And he just looks up at you and he just says, "No, I haven't pilfered anything valuable here. What can you do? What can you do? Look at him."
Okay, right, let me... Is there a chance that we could restrain him and then come back to him? The Walking Rot would be unlikely to harm one of their own. So we tied him up, dealt with it.
Yeah.
Him back.
Yeah, Amos is going to, he's already sort of in the process of, winding a sort of like a length of rope or whatever around his wrists. And he's going to have Dwarf also kind of dealing with this, and Hamish is going to grab, he's going to rip a length of sleeve off of his arm, and he's going to sort of just gag Marcus with it and tie it in the back of his head. That's what those two are going to do. It looks like he's still trying to get up. What are we doing?
I mean, we got any other high levels on the ground that we can, any high level undead that haven't been cased yet that are deceased, like the mage?
The mage was slapped to death, I think, by Bigsby's hand up here.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead.
Can I, ready a wild shape? for when I kind of get the feeling that we're about to fight something?
I mean, absolutely. You can all. That was.
Okay, then I'm gonna hold like a wild shape for a giant ape.
Okay, you're not in any turn order right now.
Yeah, we're
I know.
not
That's why I'm saying I want to hold it.
Yeah, you can feel your knuckles start to buckle as they bulge slightly, and you just feel that skin inside of you ready to burst out.
Okay.
With your held action.
All right, yeah, so I'm going to use Bigby's hand to drag that mage out from the fire so that we can inspect him.
Okay. I'll say that his shoulder and right arm are pretty badly burned right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of him is okay.
Okay.
Inspecting him, I'll just take an investigation check from somebody. Now, mind you, while this is all happening, you can all hear not like a stadium amount, but maybe a dozen to like half a dozen to a dozen blood-curdling screams further into town towards the Needle, along with some like growling and shouting and things like that. 7? Yeah. I mean, you find a pouch on his hip. You find he's got a crooked stick in his in a holster on his hip. Almost, it looks like it's like. It looks like a stick, but it looks like it's been handled a while. Like it's got kind of like natural oils on one end of it, but it just looks like a stick. And he has what looks like a spell book. You know, you sort of grab it and flip through it quickly. Just it's got glyphs and draconic writing in it.
Draconic?
And that's kind of it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
yeah, you speak draconic. It's arcane. It's arcane spell. You know, spell binding.
Gobbledygook. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just like quickly grab it and hand it to Iona.
Okay.
So I'll also take a look at him just to see if there's anything else to find.
Well, you recognize him.
Okay.
You do recognize him as someone from the Talantar coven. You know, you didn't know his name, but you do know that he was close to Ara when she took power. And, you know, you didn't really know him because he was sort of at odds with your father when he was around. So, he's, I guess you could say, a convert.
There he was.
At this point, I'll say that Azia has assisted the Mellish situation and grabbed something from her pack and tied up Marcus's legs. So he's immobile and not moving. And Amos is just sort of kneeling over him. He can't believe it. He's just like looking around. He's got a dagger out. And it looks like... In fact, somebody give me an insight check. Let's see if you guys are sort of able to... And there's kind of like... There's buildings on fire right now, and, you know, sort of mayhem in the air. Yeah, it looks like Amos is about to stab his brother, like, in the head. Like, he's getting those tearful eyes of, like, I have to do this, I don't want to do this, and he's, like, palming that dagger.
All right,
That's what you guys get from his look.
Yeah, I look at him, and I try to give him a reassuring look, like, we understand, you're doing the right thing. I know he can't understand what I'm saying, but...
He catches your eyes as you speak, and he just gives you a glance, like a half a second longer than you expect for someone that couldn't understand you. And he looks down at his brother, and you all watch him plunge that dagger right into his brother's top of his head. You don't see any blood. You don't see any stab wound. He kind of pops him right through his top of his hood. And the undead Mellish brother wriggles his hands and legs just for a moment until going limp. And his brother stands over him, wipes the dagger off on his hip, slides it into his holster, takes a beat, and spins towards you all and says, Let's gut the bitch in common.
All right, then.
And he's going to disappear to the north. I'll put Marcus over here. He's going to disappear off the map to the north. Hamish, Kaya, Lurkai, they're all also going to approach. 4 of them stand side by side, look around, give you all a nod, and they're going to also disappear, jumping over these flames to the north into the furtherness of the Needles village, and form kind of a little side party. And they're going to, you see them start chopping into undead and taking off in different directions.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Pain is temporary. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right, yeah, I'll give everybody a chance to do, if you guys want to do something, because it's going to take you like 2 minutes to sort of. You're not like blazing through the town. There's undead sort of still everywhere. They're walking around aimlessly. They're not coming after anyone specific anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm going to populate this map just a little more, and you guys can do something in the room if you want to just like take a beat. I don't know, cast a spell, take a potion, ready a magic item, something like that. Just let me know. We'll go down the since we don't have a turn order anymore. We'll go down the chat. So Bogey, you're up first. You wanted to cure wounds.
Yes.
You can add 11 to your hit points. Kravish, what would you like to do in this moment?
I'm going to drink a superior potion of healing.
Okay.
Remind me again how you do healing potions then? Because I know it's different than what the...
It's so superior is I like to give a little more. Superior, like, potions are so goddamn expensive that it should pack a wallop.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes potion of healing, greater, superior, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the dice increases in shape as you go up. So a greater would be 66. Okay. A superior is going to be a D8, so it'd be 8D8, and then plus your con. Is there one above superior?
I think so.
No,
So
maybe
you
you'll
said-
find one someday.
You said
This is a
68 plus con modifier?
8D8.
88 plus con modifier. Okay.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, because I think a superior healing potion is thousands of gold. It should be worth it.
Millions.
32.
All right. Okay. Ellie, what would you like to do while you guys kind of march towards the needle itself?
I would like to cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay. You are now protected from death. I think, unless there's probably conditions like if you're obliterated or something. What happens if you're disintegrated? No,
It doesn't
guess we'll have
say
to find
anything
out.
about negation, it just says,
As a result of taking damage, yeah.
Yeah.
just anything that would drop me to 0 instead drops me to 1. Am I allowed
You got-
to also heal myself, or are we doing like a one action thing?
No, this is not going to be just a one action. This is like you guys are taking a minute or two to get there and get into position where you can see stuff. It's very foggy too, by the way. There's a fog that's rolled in. There's buildings are on fire, so it's creating that sort of glow through the smoke and stuff. So you're not, unless you wanted to barrel through and just run right at the whole thing, you can do one or two things, sure.
Okay, in that case, I'll cure wounds myself.
Okay.
Okay, I'm also drinking a potion of poison resistance.
Your belly feels really, really good, and then all of a sudden really, really bad. You start to sprout little black veins all over your face like Geralt.
No, I don't know. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Koza? What is Koza doing?
I would say I let loose my wild shape and turn into a giant ape.
All right, a giant ape indeed. Let's see, where is Koza? I wonder if I have that up here. Okay. Steph. Reaper is next.
Okay. So I'm going to use magical cunning, and I'm going to spend 1 minute doing a rite and regaining 2 of my expended pack spell slot.
Okay.
And then, oops, hit the wrong button. There we go. And then I am going to use magical hands on myself and give myself 5d4 of healing.
Wow, go for it.
And 2. Oh, that was awful. So I get 11 points of healing, which is better than 0. And I'm good. Okay, thank you.
Yep. And what would like to do while you move through the neighborhood?
I'm going to pull out the aspect of the cob, and I'm going to just kind of like hover on the ground. Like 6 inches off the ground.
You all watch Yuno's cloak start to billow as if from wind from underneath him, and he lifts off the ground. He holds his little wand that he acquired, and it starts to glow, and you see the whites of his eyes start to glow white briefly. All right. Well, that's fine. Let's get everybody on the map, just so that we have an idea of where everyone is. Obviously, southwest is where we're all going to congregate. Probably no more than 20 feet into town. And let's just go through the people that can't get on the map, which is Koza. Koza, I'm still getting you a mini here. So you're going to have to give me a moment. I'll put you right here. And Baranor, right?
Yep.
Okay. And probably
Yeah, I normally can't add myself.
Okay, there you guys are. Go ahead and move yourselves to the southwest corner. Yeah. And as soon as you are on the map, you can go ahead and roll initiative. Get the turn order out. Oh, not great. All right. So, all right. It'd be 7 on here. Missing Yuno. I gotta give Yuno a turn. I probably gotta give Koza a turn. There you go. There you go. Who else do I have to give a turn to? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's everybody. Everyone's. Ooh, nice. All right. So, set the stage. You can, now that you're closer to the needle in the middle of town, you can see it's very high. You guys have seen it obviously many times. 100-foot tall. And there's kind of a green flame sort of licking the sides, but almost spectrally. It's not quite opaque. Almost like ghost fire, tinted green. But you see real fire sort of on several buildings spread out throughout the square. There is an active burning refuse pile right here, right next to Kravish. In fact, Kravish, you're 5 feet with it, so you're about to take fire damage because you're so close to it. Obviously, I'll give you the chance to kind of move away from it. Steph, are you able to move your mini?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just go ahead and put yourself with the group. Gotta bring Izia out. Perfect. Should be everybody. Let's see if I can do this. So, obviously, you are first. Reaper, you're on deck. But as you kind of stare up at what it is you're looking at, you see corpses on the ground, fresh corpses. They look like innocent civilians. Some of them have chains around their wrists. They they've been killed. There are several more on the outskirts, especially up here and up here. There is. Let me just pay up there. He's got a knife, and it looks like he is stabbing people. We'll put that guy. If I can get my little guy. Oops. Anyway, we'll get to the guy with the knife is up here. I'll put him there in just a second. You have the first go. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna straight huck a fire bolt right at this guy.
He is. You know that. I see it. He is halfway up the tower on a balcony. There's like a couple of balconies as you go up to the tip. You can't really see the tip of the needle right now. It's sort of shrouded in a ring of smoke, of this green smoke, and you can see green fire sort of licking the sides of what is probably the balcony entrance you've seen before. He's halfway up, maybe 30 feet in the air, just saying. You no problem, you can definitely hit him.
Since he's so high up, Yuno's actually going to do something different.
Okay.
He's going to huck 2 firebolts.
No, so I am going to huck a fireball right in the middle of the balcony.
Okay. If he can see you. Not far away. Ooh, I just got a natural 20 on his perception. So I need you to make a con save.
30-20.
30-20, that's enough. Your fireball goes through. I'll have him roll. Dex, believe.
Yes,
it's not.
DC 18.
It's good, but it's not great. Yeah, I got a 16. He's not going to feel very good.
So let's see what he takes for damage. 33 points of fire damage.
33. Okay. All right. Yeah, he is on fire. And does fireball light up flammable objects around the target, or does it really just focus on its area of effect? Right.
Yep, so anything that's not magical or being held by somebody is now on fire.
Okay, so the needle is on fire.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Reaper, you are next.
Okay, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the 3 guys that are like in these 3 guys that I can see really easily. Those 3.
I will just sake of being fair to everybody. This guy, you notice, he's pretty heavily armored.
Okay.
And he's got the thing they do where he's got swords and maces like nailed to his wrists.
Love that. Okay. So in that case, I'll just focus the 3 on him. Excuse me. 16, 14, and 22.
Okay. The 16 and the 22 hit.
Okay. So that'll be 12 and 8. So 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Yeah, you bombard him. You crush in his chest plate. It just folds into his ribs, and you can see like several ribs sort of clatter out from the bottom of his chest plate and fall to the floor. It's almost like you broke a bunch of his ribs off.
Oh no! And then I'm just gonna move over here out of the way, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Kravish and Koza is next. What you doing, Ish?
I'm going to take some movement, come out to this way. I am going to use my cold breath weapon to get these 2 right over here. So that's a 15-foot cone that should encompass both of these folks.
Yeah, no problem.
And
is that going to be a dex save, a con save?
Let's double check. That is a DC 16 dex save.
Uh-huh. All right, the zombie got a 7 minus 2, so a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And the skeleton did much better, a 16 minus 2, which is 14.
So they will both take 3d10 cold damage.
All right. Rosa, what color is your gorilla?
I would say he is a large black gorilla with what appears to be moss in his fur.
Cool.
I love it so much. I love
They
it
both
so
take
much.
9
I'm in
They both take 9 points of cold damage.
Perfect. The one on the left is not looking too hot. He is looking
Well,
quite.
of course not. He looks very cold.
not. He does. He looks very.
Thumbs down.
I liked it. I'm much more forgiving. I'm much more forgiving of the. Hey, I'm much more forgiving of the pun crowd in this place than you are.
Obviously.
All right. What else for
All
Kirby?
right, and then
you
from
can
my-
do stuff.
Yeah, now that I can do stuff, I am going to turn over to Koza, and I'm gonna say, "All right." I'm just gonna say, "It's like, all right, big boy, go in and wage some hell," and I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Cool.
Ooh, thank you.
So that is a D10 that you can roll for D20 test for any saving throw.
So what? Can I use that on any roll, or is it only like?
Any D20
That's any roll.
like a saving
Oh,
throw,
okay, perfect.
or like a saving throw or an attack roll.
And I'd have to say I use it before I roll?
I don't think you have to.
No?
No. You can add it whenever. I'm going to say you can add it whenever you want.
Okay. Good to know.
Only makes sense to me. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's it, Kavish.
yeah.
Okay. Koza, I almost got your mini ready. Just you can go ahead with your turn if you can move yourself around.
Yeah, let's see. What's my... I have a 40-foot walking speed. Can that make it over to this guy? Yes, it can. Alright, I'm going to stomp my big ass over to this zombie
Okay.
and hit him with a fist attack. I can make 2 fist attacks on my turn.
Stick up.
So that's a... Jeez, that's a +9 to hit.
Big boy.
Oh, 9 plus whatever this is. Ooh. 26?
All right. Yeah. How big are you? Are you large?
I'm huge. I'm a giant
Okay.
ape.
Hold on a minute. Let me see something.
He's large.
Okay.
I'm a big
Hey,
boy.
Just, I know. I wouldn't worry that we're done just yet, but how do you want to do this? Because your foot is about as wide as its torso, and as you stomp down, it's going to scatter.
Cool.
So how do you want? How do you want to? Why don't you describe that for me? Because it's pretty epic.
I think I'm just gonna charge him,
Godzilla.
and as I get to him, I just bring both my fists down on him, and he just explodes.
Yeah. I'm going to give Koza his mini first. And you're just going to have to fill... I think you're probably going to have to fill in your initiative again.
Okay.
So just remember what that is. And I'm working fast here, folks, because it's Mike's. So let's say everybody in the left needs to make a deck save because... Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on.
Your
a minute.
microphone's clipping like real bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm making out maybe 60% of what you're saying.
Okay, let me give it a chance to
Yeah, you're like
catch
skipping
up.
and
Can you hear me now? All right, I think because I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff. Almost done. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Koza, you see that?
Yes.
Okay, can you control that?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna get rid of this guy. You know your initiative?
Yes.
Okay. Let me give you a turn. Alright, go. You're in there and make my move. So guy right here is he's gonna cast a spell. You see him up in the between two pillars of flame on either side of him. He's putting himself out, he's slapping his robes out, and you see him move his hands in a very arcane way. Guessing nobody wants to intervene. He is going to cast Gust of Wind. Let's see here. Yeah, 10 feet wide. So he's going to back up, and you see him cast this huge gout of air that blows outward from the balcony, and you see those two pillars of fire that are snaking up the needle just get snuffed out and blasted to smoke. That's his action, and he's going to actually stay behind half cover because he's going to retreat into that room 5 feet. So anybody that wants to hit him, just know he's got half cover. Unless you move beyond this grid or this grid, and then he's got total cover. Okie doke. This guy moves up and is going to take 2 attacks at Kravish. He's got a short sword and a mace. The first one's going to be a 12. The second one is going to be a 10. So he's going to definitely not hit you. But this guy's going to move up and also take a bite at you. Or a 17.
All miss.
Okay. This guy definitely has enough. Nope. Got me. Yeah, 10 feet. Also, you're getting kind of flooded right now, Karish. They're all sort of coming at you. He's going to take 2 slam attacks. Natural 1. And, ooh, that's a 23.
That one does hit.
All right. It's just a slam. It's almost a waste of time. All right. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage to Kravish. This guy is gone. Put him away. This one right here is... Actually, you see, Koza, this guy. Let me turn you around. I can do that. This guy right here is... Half of his body is burning. Is really, really close. And actually, right now, I'm going to say that you are too. You're in that fire. If you want to, even if you wanted to move 5 feet to your left, you'd still be in danger of fire damage. I'm going to roll some for you. Should have happened when you were standing there. Yeah, that's going to be 5 points of fire damage against Koza as you are like in this burn pile. But he's going to take some damage as well. He's just sort of standing there. He's going to take 5 points, but he's going to take 2 slam attacks against Koza in your ape form. One is a 12, the other is a 16 to hit you.
I don't think that hits. No, it does not.
Let's see here. Everyone else is just going to kind of move in. I haven't yet put this guy on the field. There is a human. He's over here. He's the guy that was cutting throats. You see him stab 2 people. Here. That's his action. These zombies are going to move in, and one's going to attack him. This guy's going to move forward. This guy's going to move forward. This guy's going to move forward. He's going to make 2 slam attacks against this cultist. One's very good. One hits him. The other one hits him too. So let's do some damage from this zombie against this dude. Now he's dealing with this zombie attacking him. And, wow, 11. Damn. Very, very good hits. 19 points of bludgeoning damage against this dude. Definitely enough to stun him away from doing. And that is, for now, the Walking Rot's turn. It is turn with Iona on deck.
You're still coming in broken, just so you know.
All right, I'm going to disconnect and come back.
All right. I'm going to yell at Pravish. You good over there?
Fine. This is
Like, you got this, or do you need assistance?
No,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Are you really fine?
I'm really fine.
And you hear me.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, we can
fine.
hear you. Okay.
All right.
All right. Pravish says he's fine, so I am going to... let me ruler first just to make sure that he's in range. Yep. I'm a hunter's mark this guy.
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why I was choppy before.
Oh, you're still coming in choppy.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna switch everything up. So you go ahead, Baranor.
Okay, so I'm gonna hunter's mark that guy and shoot him with my gardener's bow. Oh, so close to critting. Okay. I'm gonna assume a 30 hits, so I'll roll damage. Plus hunter's mark. Okay, 13. Second shot. I don't know if 23 hits, but I'll roll damage until he gets back.
Oh,
Hello.
how's that?
Much better.
Okay. Well, that's just how we're gonna have to communicate. Is you're my phone. It looks like everybody's on their phone today.
I'm back on the computer, so. Alright, I hit him. I shot twice at him. One was a 30, one was a 23.
Okay, he already used his reaction, or did he?
And the hunter's mark is on this guy, by the way.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
You didn't? Did you not hear me?
No.
Oh, I said you're shooting the guy in the tower, right?
Yes. I
Okay,
hunter's marked
did you
him
hear
and
me?
shot him.
Okay, he got his reaction back, so he is going to cast shield, which gives him a 21.
Both would still hit.
Okay. Jeez, what is with the frickin' difficulties today?
I don't know.
I don't know
And
either.
I am not rolling a disadvantage because of sharpshooter, if you're curious about that.
Oh no, I know. I know that.
And you cut out.
Again.
Yep.
So we win, right?
Yeah, we win.
We win.
That's how this works. We win. Woo!
Yay!
Dun, 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 dun.
There was much rejoicing.
Yay.
Okay, you got me.
Yes.
There we go.
As of
For
now.
now.
I don't know. Maybe my Wi-Fi is bad.
All right, before I lose
Well.
you again, that's 29 points of damage to him.
Okay. You notice him fall backwards to where you can't see him now.
Okay. He's still hunter's marked.
He is. You don't feel that leave.
I know. I'm just saying. And that's my turn. I'll stay right where I'm at.
Iona, what you doing? Iona.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear
I didn't
me?
know if you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, well, I was originally going to go for the wizard guy, but I guess he is at least temporarily out of reach. So instead, I am going to get a bit more into things, and I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to Word of Radiance, so that will hit all of the three that are next to me.
Okay.
So yeah, DC 18 Wisdom save.
On all three of these guys.
Yeah.
All right. One's a natural 20. But that's still -2, so. Right. You know, it seems to be fucking up when I
Talk.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Is this going to play out like one of those email D&D games?
Oh, God.
He went away into the ether. He may be chatting, but we don't know what he's saying.
He's gone. He left.
We win, yay!
Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what is going on with my phone and my setup, but for some reason my phone was going to sleep and it turns off all of my audio stuff. It's just retarded.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm good, and I have no idea what Iona was doing after her turn, and was next, or after your Word of Radiance. I don't know what you did because I lost audio on everybody.
I don't think she did much after that.
You read out the wisdom save results, and then you just sort of went.
And I went away. I went into a different place.
Yep.
Yeah, so I have no idea how effective the Word of Radiance was.
Okay, so sorry, you lost me way back there. All right, one of them got a natural 20, and two of them failed miserably. So one of them only took 5, the other two took 11. And none of them dropped, but they all took damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it does half damage on a Word of Radiance, actually. I'd have to check.
Well, then what's the point of a save? You go ahead and check. What are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about half damage.
Really?
Yeah. So
it's
I guess the one that passed actually got out okay. I think it's because it's a cantrip instead of a spell, so you don't get the sort of half damage benefit that you do on spells that tend to require saves.
yeah, cantrips don't have the half damage thing.
Oh, so it misses then.
Yeah, the one that got a nat 20.
Okay. That makes more sense.
It's like Shadowheart and Sacred Flame.
Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. Okay, all right.
Looks pretty, but does
good.
nothing.
We're good. We play D&D.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I've opened the player's handbook a few times.
I'm going to cast Chain Lightning on this guy.
All right, and that will travel to anybody. Is it anybody within 5 feet of him if it hits him? How does that work?
It is up to 3 targets of my choice.
Okay.
So I'm going to, or 3 additional targets of my choice. So I'm going to do this dude, and this dude.
All right.
They have to make a Dex saving throw, DC 18.
Oh, great. That's a 6. That's a 4. And that's a 2.
So they are all going to take full.
Awesome.
And that is 42 points of lightning damage apiece.
All right. Yeah. All 4. Oh, wait, I didn't roll for the 4th guy. Hold on. Oh, that was a 14, but still not enough. Okay, so all 4 of these guys are going over here. Hold on. Because they are disintegrated properly. I'm just going to store them over there for later usage. But that's it. Karish, you are now free of creatures. So are you, Iona.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything else you know?
Oh no, that'll be it for me.
Okay, Reaper and then Karish. Yeah, that's enough. You've done enough.
Yeah. You wanted more?
I'm going to move, and then I'm going to hold my action until I can see the wizard guy come back, like hopefully out up, so we can see him again in the tower. The spell.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. If there's nothing else, Krabish, you're next.
I'm going to take some movement. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I have a clean line of sight on this guy?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to draw my crossbow and shoot at him.
Do it. He already got hit pretty bad by this zombie. He got some pretty good licks in.
13.
13 does not hit him.
All right. For my bonus action. For my bonus action, I am going to stand pat.
Okay. All right, Koza, the gorilla. You got one zombie next to you on your right.
I'm gonna smack him in his face.
Go for it.
Okay. Come on.
Is that from the
good thing
Ghostbusters?
+9.
No, it's great, babe.
Yeah.
Great.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit him.
Alright. That's a 3d10 plus 6.
Jeez. He is on fire, by the way.
That 19 points of bludgeoning.
Oh boy, gray paste on the ground. I need you to make a
And that's
con
just a
save.
hand.
Yeah, you scatter him. You just like you smack him with the back of your monkey paw, and just you feel him. All the bones in his little body just kind of crunch under the pressure as you swat him away. I'm gonna actually make him move right here at Reaper's feet, crumpling. I need you to make a con save. He's at a 13. Okay. Here we go.
Come on. Sorry, my computer's being slow.
Okay. You take all of 2 fire damage as you are still within the burn pile.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You just see this gorilla. The fire is starting to crawl up his arm.
And he's giving like 0 fucks about it.
Yeah. As this close, though, you do notice, as a passive perception, that there are bodies in this fire. Human, maybe. There are corpses. Okay. Anything else, Koza? You want to move? You want to do anything else?
I get one more attack, and I'm going to use it on this magic dude next to me.
What magic dude?
Right here. Do it.
Next to the gorilla?
Yeah.
That's this guy right here? Is that who you're looking at? Oops.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why it won't let me ping stuff.
Well, everyone's internet sucks today.
Yep.
This is a dead guy. He's not there really.
Like
I thought
truly
that
dead?
was. He really wasn't there. I thought you guys couldn't see him. If they're on the edge of the map, I didn't think you could see him. So let me move all these guys on the edge out of there so that they're not going to confuse anyone. Okay. All right. You have another attack. Now the board is accurate.
Okay. That's a 24? No, 23.
Who are you hitting? Are you hitting this zombie up here? Hello.
Are you pinging things? Because I'm not seeing anything.
No, you're not pinging anything.
This guy right here. Can anybody see that?
Yeah,
I
can see that.
I can't see
Yes.
it. If I'm right then.
I can see it.
All right. Can you see if I make him dance?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
My computer's
I
being
think-
stupid.
Yeah, I know I can't see him. It's a problem. Because right now, Koza, you're there's no one around you, so you can either swat at fire or you have to move.
Yeah, it won't let me control any. Hang on, let me get out of
Restart roll 20.
back.
It's times like these that I really love how far we've come technologically.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Great.
they got robots that look like real people. They got AI that is like you can have videos of vlogging Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But just kind of regular connectivity.
Yeah. God forbid internet be good. That we pay for.
Internet's bad. Be very bad. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, but you're not near anybody. Are you trying to get to that big fat zombie that was up to the right of you?
No.
Okay, because there's no one around you at this moment.
I was trying to get this guy, but he was like down here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move up to the big zombie.
Okay.
I'll move up here.
We got
so
there.
I'm not
Woo!
All right. Jesus Christ. I'm going to smack him in his fat face.
All right. He's a little hardier.
Come on. Okay, never mind.
Well, you tried.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? You're just going to sit there and
That's all
pout?
I can do. I get 2 fist attack and that's it.
Okay. In this, as this field begins clearing, you all hear familiar sounds. The flapping of wings, deep sounds, growling, rumbling, as 2 of those undead wyverns descend down from the sky. This one here is 50 feet in the air. And this one here swoops down and is going to take a swipe with its razor-sharp wings at Koza. So let's just have it roll that attack. Oh, natural 1.
Oh no.
And descending from the sky right above the needle, you hear a huge gout of wind over and over again. Whoosh, whoosh. And descending down on top of the needle itself is the immense wyvern. Right on top, grasping the top of the needle's spire. It roars into the air. And it's going to dive down and basically land on the ground right here, causing an impact to Reaper. So we're going to have you make a dex save.
Okie doke. Dex save. Fabulous 10.
10. So you're going to lose, unfortunately, your held action.
Okay, that's fine.
And it's going to take, or you're going to take, just 10d6 of fall damage from this thing. But then again, so is it.
Love that.
All right. Yeah,
Great.
that one, it lands right on top of you. You're prone.
Love.
So let's just knock you over. And what the hell? It's going to make a bite attack.
Right.
17. Probably not good.
That's my AC.
Okay. Ouch. All right. Its bite does an additional 20 points of piercing damage. That's going to be its turn. You do not... I don't know if you're keeping an eye on it anymore, but you do not see that wizard approach the edge of the balcony again. These guys, he's going to stab this zombie here that was attacking him. Wow. He's going to stab the zombie in the head. Of course, it doesn't have very good AC, does it? He's going to stab at it again. That's better. Wow, he kills this zombie. All right, this one that was attacking him is dead. And he's going to turn and make for another innocent person who, let's just say there's like 5 or 6 people over here chained up. They're screaming. And he's going to go for one of them, but he's not quite going to get to him yet. This guy's going to, there's one more. There's 2 zombies on the field. That zombie by Koza is definitely going to need to make a dex save. Wow, he's going to get a really good score. It's still not going to be enough. So he's also going to take some damage from that fall and be dead. Oops. There we go. Koza, you no longer have a zombie near you.
Yay.
That's it.
Wyvern, but no zombies.
You got 2 wyverns on either side of you. They're not flanking, but that's the end of my turn. Baranor, you are next with Iona after him.
All right. Do I see Homie G on the tower, or is he still out of sight?
You don't see him just because you're on the ground and he's 30 feet up. So he withdrew into the tower and fell back to where you'd have to climb up on a nearby building to see him if you wanted to.
All right. So no, I don't see him. Okay. Is this guy still alive? Or
Well,
yeah,
Relatively speaking.
yes.
still threatening.
Yeah, I forgot to move him. Hold on. He's going to move towards Kurvish. Actually, sorry. He's going to be able to move towards Kurvish, and he's going to take an attack. 2 attacks for the slam. Sorry. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. He's going to miss with that one, and he's going to miss with the other. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Shoot him in the back, because he's facing away from you.
Yep.
Got shot in the ass today, son. I felt the ass stinky dog.
18.
18 definitely hits a zombie.
Okay.
AC of 8.
Okay. And 10 piercing, and because Kurvish is right there, I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I have 4. Jesus. Getting Amber Alerts and shit.
Uh-oh.
There it is. 46. Okay. So that's 25 total.
25 total. He has not been hit, so he is still up.
Okay.
Although he's got a very big arrow in his back now.
I'm going to hit him again.
All right. Krabish, you turn and you watch this zombie like woof and miss you twice, and then just get shot in the back twice.
12 more points of damage.
All right, yeah, that's enough. You watch him get hit in the back. The arrow comes out of its throat and it misses your chin by like 3 inches. And you just watch another one stab it right in the back, and its eyes look at you with this expression, this surprised expression, drops to its knee and dies. Blech.
Another thumbs up.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, Barry. Thank you.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Iona, you are sort of on your own in the middle of the field, and as you kind of decide what to do, you look up at the tower where this huge, immense wyvern has impacted with the ground and totally crushed Reaper to the ground, as well as another one of the zombies. You hear a cackling at the top peak of the tower. The smoke clears. That green flame, Wizard of Oz style, starts to lick the sides of the balcony as it wreathes a figure that steps out. You see Ara in the flesh.
Ugly, skanky, wrinkled flesh it is.
She carries the black scepter, and she kind of scans the crowd. It's almost, you don't see that she spots you, Iona, quite now. And it is your turn. Let's put Iona on the field, shall we? Bloop. She is 100 feet up, by the way.
What did you just call her?
And she's very big. Rah!
Like, I could swear you just said it put Iona on the field.
I believe
No, I said it.
He
I
did.
said, did I say Iona? I meant to say Ara. My bad.
Yeah.
Like, I thought she already was.
Yeah.
We all had the same
No.
thought.
No, that's because I can't speak English. Ara is now on the field, is the one who steps out from the balcony. But it's your turn, Iona.
Okay, well, I am just going to look right up at her and I am going to Guiding Bolt.
Okay. She's gonna tank it.
Okay, yeah, that does not hit. And then
All right.
for my
You just gave away your position, though, because she looks down right at you.
yeah, I mean, I was always gonna do that, and yeah, and then yeah, literally, I was always gonna do that. Iona was always going to just go straight for Ara, and it would always result in her giving away her position. That's just
Shot across the bow for sure.
It's just how she rolls, and I am also going to. The big wyvern is on the ground, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Well, my previous casting of spiritual weapon will have run down by now, so I'm going to cast it again.
Okay.
I'm going to bring that onto the board. Here, and I'm going to slash it.
Well, you're inside of its space. Believe it or not, it is 5 by 5, so if you put it there, you'll still hit it.
Put it where? Sorry, if you pinged, I didn't see.
I just moved it because it's technically 5 by 5 spaces big. It's gargantuan.
Okay.
It's just a massive wyvern.
Okay, so 17.
17 does hit the greater wyvern.
Okay, well, 6 force damage is 6 force damage.
Yeah, it is. You blasted a new hole through his wing.
Don't shoot, Mongo.
Would you like to say anything? I allow a short sentence for free.
Bon mots are a free action.
Is that it, Ellie?
No, I'm gonna say something.
Okay, you're readying your venom. Gotcha.
Yeah.
This will be great.
I look right up at her and I shout, because I know my words are gonna need to carry, and I shout, and when my father was at the height of his power, did he look like me? Did he look like me?
Yeah, she locks eyes with you, and you see a sneer across her face. A little bit of her confidence sort of momentarily flickers away as she, you inspire some memory in her that she'd choose to avoid, and she returns back to a grimace, and her black elongated fingernail points down at you, and that is your turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. You are up.
Alright. I am, of course, just gonna have to fuck with the giant wyvern here.
Cool.
Let me just see. You know what? I'm just gonna go with a fireball.
Okay.
Centered right on it.
Right on it. Now, is it a 20-foot radius?
Yes.
Because Reaper is directly underneath it, and Koza is right next to it. I don't know if you can exactly see that, but they are. Especially Reaper. She's being pinned to the ground by its foot.
You know what? Then I'm just going to go with... I'm gonna go with banishment. I'm gonna banish it.
All right. Let's see.
He's got to make a charisma save.
Yes, he does. She's too far away.
Oh. She's 30 feet. Hello? Go?
Yeah, sorry, my phone went to sleep again. I don't know how to turn that feature off. I can only extend it to like 10 minutes. She is 100 feet up, so she is way too far away to counter you, is what I was saying.
Oh.
And you said he needs the wyvern needs to make what kind of save?
Charisma.
Oh, charisma. Oh, yeah, great. Okay, so that's going to be a 12.
So he fails and he is banished.
He goes away. He goes bye-bye for now. All right.
And it'll end my turn.
All right. Ara is going to use an LA, straddle a broom from behind where she was holding it, and use half her flight speed. And going to go... She's 100 feet in the air, so she's going to hover... we'll say 60 feet higher than that. So 160 feet directly above Iona's spiritual weapon. So she is 160 feet in the air. Which, hold on, whatever she needs to be outside of everyone's range. Let me just look up what would a firebolt's range be. I mean, she has the speed to go higher, but I just want her outside of everyone's range, not to get a little... It looks like everything's like 120, so she's going to stay at 150. Or 160, I mean. 160 feet in the air. But that's all she's going to do. Reaper, you are next. Karish, you're after her.
Okay. Sorry, everything changed, and so I am having to, on the fly, figure out what I'm doing.
I hate it when that shit happens.
You know, like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I had contingency plans, and then the everything, it just, didn't have enough.
Everything went out the window. Well,
Yep.
incidentally, I forgot to add Azia in the turn order. My bad. So I'm gonna have her heal some people.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a couple rounds of healing. I feel like that's fair. Let me roll for her real quick. That's not great. She didn't do that good. Okay. Steph, you can go. I'm doing some
Okay.
calculations.
Okay. So,
You okay?
I'm gonna stand. Sorry, I'm gonna stand up. Not that I'm really sure how to do that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to stand up. I can't get it. There we go. I just
Hey.
she's 150 feet in the air.
160.
160. Okay, that's fine. Just because it's the only thing that I can do, I'm gonna cast Insect Plague on her. It has a range of 300 feet.
Wow. You wouldn't be able to go that high, so I'm not gonna cheat or anything.
She's a con save.
Okay. So I took 2 rounds of healing. That she's gonna do 1 on Reaper. I feel it's probably good. She's gonna do 2. So both of those, that's 26 points of healing towards Reaper.
My God, thank
Is what
you.
Azia did. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, wow, she got a 4 for her con save.
Okay, so she's there it is. It's 4d10, and I
Well.
rolled like 23 points of damage.
Now, is that something that's centered on her, or is it centered on a space?
At a point you choose within range, so it's just centered on her. The sphere remains for the duration. It's lightly obscured in difficult terrain.
Okay, so she can move away from it if she wants to, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's not happy. She's got a bunch of bees all around her.
Locusts, actually.
There
Yeah.
definitely is something awful.
They're moths. They're eating her clothes.
They're definitely those super creepy giant locusts from like Central
Ew.
South America.
Ew. Okay. Anything else?
And no, that'll be my turn.
All right. Kravish, you're next.
All right. I am going to stay focused on the mage right here, and I'm actually going to use one of those icy shards to take a shot at him.
Okay. I don't know if it would influence your decision. He doesn't look like a mage. He's just a guy in robes holding a knife. Like he hasn't cast any magic. He's just attacking innocent people. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still trying to take him out.
Gotcha. Go for it.
12. Rolled from a 17.
Yeah.
12.
Damn. Yeah, 12 won't hit him either. I think you missed the first time. You shot at him with a 13.
Yeah.
You're just too far away, I guess, even though you're not.
No, not actually. All right. All right. He's up in the tower, right?
The other guy, yeah, he's up in the tower and you don't see him.
No, I mean this guy. He is up in a tower, or is he at ground level?
No, he's on ground level. He's, like I said, he's got like a small group of people and he's just stabbing at him.
All right. Well, I'm coming up here. Like, screw it. So I took another shot, didn't make it, so I'm just going up that way so I can get up close and personal.
Okay. I mean, you notice that he just killed that zombie, and now he's turning around like he's going to stab at somebody, and you approach him. So he's definitely giving you his attention now.
Yep.
All right, Koza, what you doing?
How high up is this dragon in front of me?
He's very low to the ground because he hit you. He swiped at you with his wings, so he's maybe hovering 10 feet high and you're 15
perfect.
feet tall.
I'm gonna try to like slam him into the ground.
Okay, make a strength, let's make a strength, opposing strength check.
Okay. So it's gonna be +6.
He did very well. He just got a 17. Well, that's probably definitely going to beat him. Yeah, you've got him.
I'm just gonna grab him and slam him in like one motion.
All right, go ahead and roll 2d6. He's going to take some fall damage. Actually, you know what? 2d6 and you're going to double the score. Because you're throwing him. He's not just falling.
Okay, so that you said double
the damage.
Okay, so that's 12 points of bludgeoning.
All right, he is prone. He is grappled. You've got him.
I'm just gonna slam him into the ground again.
Okay. All right, let's see if he can get away. Let's take another contested strength check. I'm gonna do mine at disadvantage because you've got him.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Well,
the only way I make
a natural 20.
He rolled a 1.
The only why?
Because I got a 2.
You got a 2. All right. Well, it looks like he broke free. So you've got him by the tail. So I'll say you're able to slap him to the ground, but not with the force you had before. So go ahead and roll 2d6, but we'll just take it as a straight roll for the damage.
All right. 4 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. All right. Got it. Anything else?
Nope. Because my next turn, I'm just going to keep hitting him until he dies.
All right. Well, he's going to spin around and make 2 razor-sharp wing attacks with his 2 wings. One is not very good. That's only a 13. Other one is much better. That's an unnatural 20.
That hits.
All right. That's 16 points of slashing damage. I need you to make a con save.
All right. This is +2. Or no, this is +4, sorry. So that's 9.
A 9. So the rotten, diseased, festering flesh on this thing's wing seeps into your wound, and you are poisoned. Unfortunately. It means you have disadvantage on all attacks. Poisoned. Ew. Is there like a... Oh, here we go. You're poisoned with a flask. Okay.
Did you forget about your
this guy's going to take...
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know. Did you use that? No. Well, I'll let you retro it. That's the
Alright.
bard's
You said it's
power. He can
D10?
retro stuff. Yeah. Gotta beat a 14.
Nope.
Aww. You got an 11 instead.
Worth a shot.
Okay. It was. Karish, this guy's gonna stab you twice with his dagger. One's a 15. The other is a 19.
The 19 hits. That is my AC.
All right. Did you want to do anything with a reaction?
Yeah, actually, I'll use one of my. I'll use one of my reactions. I'll use a bardic inspiration to use cutting words on him.
Okay. Just re-roll.
No, actually, I roll a d10,
Okay.
and then it subtracts from the roll. Since he hit my
All
AC, it'll miss.
Okay. Yeah, he misses you.
All right. So
What do you
both
say as
attacks-
he goes to slash at you?
You're going at me with that thing? Said your wife.
Damn, cold.
Your poor wife. All right.
That's some cold shit. Okay, well, this guy is going to descend from where he was. He's definitely got enough speed, right, to make it. Oh, yeah. He is going to descend upon the party down here. You guys have been left alone long enough. He's going to take 2 wing strikes at Iona. One is a... Damn. That's a 26. The other one is pretty good, too. That's a 23.
They both hit.
All right. Okay. One hits you for 15. The other hits you for 21. I need a con save. Actually, I need 2. I need 1 for their strikes and 1 for your concentration.
So for strikes, it's going to be 14,
Okay.
and
You are not poisoned.
17 on the con save.
I think the con save... Okay, how much was the damage you took? You took...
Well, I didn't
21
really...
plus...
Well, so no, I really didn't take that because of my war.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying it counts towards concentration checks. So that's 36. So half of that is
36.
17. 18. All right. And what did you get?
17.
Ah, okay. Well, unfortunately, your banishment just dropped because you got walloped by this thing. And we're going to have to put that guy right back where he was. Ground level, right here.
So I don't think so, because it's only by damage that I would really take. Is how I understand that. So I wouldn't really have taken
damage you take.
Yes. So I wouldn't have taken 36 points because my arcane ward. So I would have only taken 10 points of damage. So I would only need a 5 for the spell's level to pass. You get what I'm saying?
I do. I don't know if it matters. Maybe, it does. Because this is not like pain. You're not experiencing pain. I'm going to rule that you got to deplete your... Okay. I'm going to rule you got to deplete your ward before you start taking con checks.
That's
Maybe you didn't even take it. Yeah, okay. So how much you got in your ward?
33. So...
All right, good to know. Okay.
So, I mean, I'm still going to take that, couple points of damage, but I'm not going to lose my concentration. But that guy's a dick.
Well, he's dead. Yeah. I just read an article that, yeah, you're right. that I was doubting you, but unlike the CIA, trust but verify. Well, okay. Aura is going to definitely do something. But what's she gonna do? How about everybody over here is going to make a con save, please? Because Aura's casting a spell. She's gonna have to descend, though, I think. Let's have her descend.
Is that me and you know?
Give me 1 second. Oh, she's gonna come down. She's got to come way down. Okay, she's going to hover 30 feet above all of you.
How many feet?
30.
All right, so I'm going to counterspell her.
Okay. Let me give you a con save from her. That's a natural 20.
On one sec.
And hold on. If you don't believe me, bloop. It's the one on the right. Oh, that's not right.
No, all we can see is you.
Me.
And we're seeing your ugly
That's me.
mug, not the dice.
My ugly mug. How do I flip it? Now you see me poking it.
One
There we
hand,
go.
extend middle finger.
Yeah. Flip it around, you stupid thing. There we go. There's your dice cam vid for the day. Okay. Let's see. Where's Kravish? You can counterspell too, can't you? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe you don't do it like that anymore. Okay. So, the Wyvern is going to fail his con save because this is going to affect him. And then Azia is going to pass her con save. So Baranor got a 16 as a failure. You know what'd you get?
Hold on, sorry, rolling. 19.
19 passes, so you take half of this. No effect on undead or constructs. So guess what? The Wyvern takes no damage. I don't think it lowers. No, it does not lower your max HP. It's just necrotic energy. So, okay. So that's good news. What's bad news is that it's a lot of damage, and I rolled a lot of 8s. Oh dear.
Oof.
Owie, 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 owie.
That's
That
53
hurts so
points
much.
to all of you but Iona, and Iona takes 26 points of necrotic damage. That'll chew into your thing. Where the hell is Iona? There you are. All right, she's going to see that was pretty effective.
Hold on, because I gotta roll my unsave.
Ah. Oh, I thought you rolled that already.
No, not for the damage that I just took.
Your concentration.
Oh, okay.
So 15, but I can do it at advantage, so dirty 20. So my spell is not dropped.
Right. I don't think. Well, did that kill the rest of your? Oh, it did. It killed the rest of your ward.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. She's going to see that was pretty effective. She's 30 feet up, and she's going to pop back up in the air, use almost all of her flight movement, and hover right above Iona, and just stare daggers at you with this menacing, like paranoid, jealous anger at you. And she's gonna ascend up to she can't get outside of Reaper's range, so she's just not gonna try. She's gonna be about 130 feet in the air. And that is going to end my turn. Baranor, you are next.
Okay, I'm gonna shift my hunter's mark to her.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm going to take this guy off the map because
I cannot do that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Huh?
Because
I will say that you felt that. Yeah, sorry. You felt your hunter's mark release.
Release? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just
Like
can't
when someone dies.
I just can't reach her with the hunter's mark.
Yeah, that's a problem too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna set up the hunter's mark for the next turn. Then use my bonus action to change it over to this wyvern,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot the bitch.
Shoot the bitch.
Oh, 19.
19 would hit, but she's going to use her reaction to cast shield, which gives her a 21.
Okay. Second shot. Oh, that's even worse. All right. Well, I got her to use her reaction.
Yep. Her reaction is spent.
Yep.
Just say that she's, I don't know. Yeah, a boot.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Right. I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Iona, what are you doing?
Choices, so many choices. She's taken damage, hasn't she? She got shot.
Not just then, she didn't.
Yeah, but she got, like, she may have healed herself, actually, potentially. I'm just thinking about if I chose to toll the dead, it would change the dice that I roll for that.
Yeah, she's taking damage. I mean, the insect plague.
She has taken damage.
Yeah, so she's taken damage, so yeah. But no, she's 130 up, isn't it? It was 120 I could hit her, but she's 130, so I can't hit her with anything. So instead, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to slash at the wyvern, because that I can hit for 24.
The 24 does hit the wyvern.
Okay, so that's 11 damage on that one, and then I think this guy over here is just about in my line of sight. So since I can't toll the dead my aunt, I'm gonna compensate by tolling the dead on someone else instead.
Okay, that guy over there.
Yep.
Yep, you got it.
Ignore the damage roll on him. Has he taken damage actually?
Yeah, I believe Pravish hit him.
Okay, yeah, in that case, ignore the damage
he took
roll.
damage from a zombie. Yeah, he took damage from a zombie as well.
I have not hit him yet, but the zombie did.
And he just got a natural 1.
Okay, yeah, in that case, it's going to be this and then add 5, so it's 22 damage for this one.
Yeah. Toll the dead is enough to knock him unconscious. He falls. He's not obliterated or anything, but he is out. And
Okay.
Karish, you are now next to 5 very terrified civvies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then just because the trash talk doesn't have to stop at 1, I'm going to look right up at my aunt, and I'm going to say, and when they tell stories of this, they'll say how you were too afraid to meet anyone on a level.
Ooh, make intimidation check. 14. Not that intimidating. It's enough to rattle her. You see her sneer down at you, but she's also having trouble hearing you. She knows you're shouting at her. She's pretty high up. And she's just, she doesn't like that you're talking to her at all, I guess. But that's it. Let's see. Azia's turn. She's gonna do. She can't do that. She can't do that. She can't do that either. She's just. You know what? She's gonna. She's real close to this thing. She's going to say, "Excuse me," and she's going to pass through your space and sit right here. And she's going to cast Inflict Wounds. So that is a save. Let's see what. Oh, it's actually a spell attack, so that's pretty good. Her Inflict Wounds is a 22, which hits the wyvern. Oh, that's 6d10. All right, so she hits it with her Inflict Wounds, and these black veins crawl all over the wyvern's body and burst, and this thing drops to its knees briefly and shrieks into the air. Oh. She almost got the wyvern, but not quite. But that's her turn. You know what? No, it's not. She's going to cast her spiritual weapon, because she can do that too. Let's put this, and it's going to attack, because it can. All right. Oh, man, she's going to miss. Her giant cat bust is going to swing right over the wyvern's head. It is your turn.
Let's see. You know what? I am going to... How far away is Azia?
Azia's right next to you.
I mean, Ara...
Oh. Okay. Ara is 30 feet away and 130 feet up.
130 feet up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, that's okay. Because I am going to Misty Step 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
And I'm going to huck a 4th level fireball at her.
All right. That's a dex save, right?
Yep.
All right. She is going to fail that roll, but she's going to use one of her legendary resistances to pass it instead.
Oh, she's still going to take half.
Yep.
So, let's see what that will be. Roll20 is being, or D&D Beyond's being stupid. Please hold.
No, you're not alone. They're all being stupid. Every website is being stupid.
36 points is full.
Okay. That's 18 of fire damage. And consequently, her broom is on fire.
And as I fall, I'm going to use my reaction to do feather fall.
Oh, cool. So you float and hover, and instead of hitting the ground, you slow down to like half a mile an hour and then stay hovering 6 inches off the ground.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Your turn is thus ended. Reaper, your turn.
Okay. You said she's 130 feet in the air, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I did the math.
And,
And so, if
what is the Pythagoras theorem?
Hold on, just give me a second. I tell you, that means that from an oblique angle should be 130.38 feet away. So, if I move 5 feet closer, where's the?
Yeah.
Then she'll be within range, and I'm going to I can't talk. Cast Crown of Stars, and I'm going to laser beam her with my crown.
Oh wow!
Oh, so close. Does 30 hit?
30? Yeah, it does. Shit, yeah.
4d12 for 35.
Oh, wow. Yeah. She's not going to burn another LR on that, another resistance. And her shield does not help against that kind of attack.
And keep hitting the wrong, like, move thing. Like, one is for moving the map and the other one is for moving you. I keep hitting the move the map one and not the move me one. But that'll be my turn.
So angry. All right, Kravish. This guy is unconscious at your feet. What are you doing?
All right, are the civilians there? They're bound, handcuffed, shackled, roped? What do we got?
They are. It looks like they're shackled with like very rudimentary chains and manacles.
Okay, great. All right. Well,
It's like the ones you've seen where it doesn't look like a key would open it. They're just like pinned real good.
okay. So I'm going to use this round to just kind of like, okay, no, I'm a good guy, and I'm starting to release the civilians.
Okay. Just give me a, I guess like a general dexterity check and see if you can kind of manipulate these things quickly.
10 for a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, it's going to take you a little more time than just a 6-second round. There's 5 of them. I'll say you get one of them. 10's enough for one of them to be freed. But it looks like they are going to add to your effort and help you try to unshackle others. It looks like you unshackled one of the males. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm probably going to spend the next 3 rounds helping rescue these guys.
Okay.
Including this round. So, okay, cool. And I guess that's all I really can do.
I mean, you could use a bonus action, but your full action is dedicated to this.
It's dedicated to this. I really can't do much for a bonus action other than if I want to try to repeat to release somebody else, if you'll let me do that. But I don't think that'll work. So I guess I'm done.
Okay. Well, Koza, you're next, bud.
All right, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Bang, bang.
I'm just gonna keep smacking them.
And you know what? I forgot to have that wyvern attack you, so we're gonna have a thing happen.
Okay.
It did not act on its turn.
Okay, that is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
All right, 4. 3d10. That's 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Now I got another one.
But wait, there's more.
Aww.
But not much more.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a natural 1. All right. You are not grappling this thing anymore. It did kick out.
That's okay.
But it's going to make a couple retaliatory strikes against you. One with its wing, one with its tail as it tries to flop away from you. That's going to be a 22 with its wing and a 27 with its tail. I just accidentally got out of roll 20, so hold on 1 second. Those are 2 both good strikes, right?
Yep, those are okay.
Bring my roller out here again. Hey, come on. There we go. Where was I? Here we go. That's 14 points total. I'd say, that's for that's razor sharp slicing with its wings. Incidentally, I need to make a con save for that attack, and then I will give you the tail attack. That's 17 points. You need to make a con save at the end of your turn.
Oh,
See if you're still poisoned. Hold on. You were not rolling those at disadvantage, were you?
no, was I supposed to?
Oh, yeah, you're poisoned.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
one of them definitely didn't hit.
Let's roll that back.
Let me just roll this one.
I'll count that second
Okay,
attack you made as a roll for the disadvantage. If you want.
Oh, okay, so I just missed one. All right.
Yeah, we'll say you missed one.
So then let me
First
roll
one
this
hit.
again. 12 plus 6, right? It's plus 9. But, no, 21.
That it hits? Yeah, so that'll count. Okay.
Alright, we'll just count it as one of my attack saves.
Yeah, so go ahead and make another con save.
Okay. This is plus 4. How many d20 rolls? 14?
Not enough. Not enough.
Okay.
Still poisoned, so just remember your attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's do that wyvern that is just hanging on to undead life. And he's going to make one attack at Azia, because he just got hurt real bad by her. That's an unnatural 20, which hits her. And Azia is going to suffer a bite of 13. Let's have her roll. Okay. Azia is poisoned. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay. And she took some damage. It's going to make another attack at Iona. 19 to hit Iona.
I'm going to use shield.
Okay, so that misses you. All right. Okay. Ara is going to hover about... She's going to come down to about 120 feet. And Iona, she's going to point that horrible, nasty black scepter of hers right at your face. And it's going to affect a lot of people too. Azia, Baranor, Kravish, and Koza. Everyone, Reaper, I need everyone on the board to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
As she emits a circle of death that you've already experienced from her once. With
That's a 15.
I'm rolling
23.
shit. 7.
oh boy. Oh boy.
See, this is the time.
All right, so far, and Iona pass. Everyone else fails so far until I get Reaper. An 18 passes as well. That's exactly what you needed.
Oh my god!
So everyone takes 27 points of necrotic damage, except for those who passed. You take 13.
I'm resistant.
You take half of that. You take 6. Damn. Way to negate that damage.
So,
Are all these civilians that I'm trying to rescue dead now?
Oh, yeah, let's see. Well, let's see. Oh, no. Well, yeah, oh, shit. One of them passed really good. That one passed. That one failed. And that one passed. And one more is a pass. Wow, all of them but one passed. So I'm going to say one of these guys, one of these ladies drops to her knees. You see that the life kind of being sucked from her veins, and she falls down. Her eyes roll in the back of her head, and she lies motionless. The rest of them aren't looking too good either, man.
And the cultist is now most assuredly dead. He went from unconscious.
Yeah, that's definitely 2 death saves failed. You know what? You guys had a turn. I'm gonna roll a death save for him. Okay, so that's a pass. So he definitely has 2 death saves passed. 2 death saves failed. 1 passed. Yeah. How are you doing, Iona?
I'm doing physically or emotionally.
Why don't we stick with physically?
Physically, I'm actually doing alright. Like, even taking off the damage, because I passed my con save, I'm doing alright.
Good. Well, she's going to see that you kind of tanked that circle of death spell, and she's going to scowl. Versus 0. Thank you for that. She's gonna sneer, and she's going to ascend. She's going to use the full range of her motion, and she's going to ascend into the sky, into the darkness, the fog, out of view. So she kind of disappears from the field. This guy is still up. This guy is still up, and we are going to take a quick break.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Are we losing anybody over the break? I don't think so. Steph, you're probably leaving, what, at 5?
Yes, ish. We'll see.
Okay.
Let's see how bad traffic is today. It's been really bad recently.
No.
Oh,
Sorry
really
to hear
bad.
that. Yeah.
So
Okay,
bad.
it's 4:09. We'll call it 4:10. We'll make it quick and come back at 4:20,
Okie doke.
and we'll see where this goes. We'll see you in a little bit, folks.
Okie doke. Bye.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
hello. Hi. All right.
Hello.
I think we got. It looks like everybody but Iona is online and not muted, but I'm sure Kenny's nearby. There he is. Gotcha. Okay, bud. Last we played, I had Ara ascend into the air, into the fog, out of view. And you all just see this green glow kind of build inside like a cloud hanging over the needle. And it glows briefly for a few seconds and then goes out. And that's all you see. Baranor, you are next. Iona, you're after him. There are 2 wyverns on the field, heavily damaged. What are you doing?
Rolling a death save.
Oh, okay. Let's pass.
1 success.
Yeah. All right. Iona, what you doing?
I mean, given that Baranor is rolling death saves, I think I'd like to do something so that he doesn't need to be still rolling the death save.
It sounds like you're going to do something nice, but I can't tell.
Just kill him, and he won't have to roll them anymore.
Yeah, I am going to... I am gonna cast heal on him.
Oh,
Just,
that's a big
which
one.
is very reliable.
You mean automatic damage? Yeah.
No, it's just,
What does that just give you, an auto 70?
Yeah, auto 70.
All right, Mr. Baranor, back in the game. How does this look, Iona, from across the field?
Yeah, I just Iona just stretches her hand out, and you sense that she's giving something. And you've seen her, mutter her spells on her breath, but this isn't, it's not destructive, it's not malicious. She's just giving something.
Don't ever
And she's not had many people that she wanted to give things to before, so yeah, you take that and you sort of sense the power wash across, and then Valinor is feeling this, a lot of healing energy just surge into him.
Yeah. Thank you.
You blast your eyes open. You look over at the source of this calming, warm energy that feels like it's got like a twinge of an acrid odor. And you look over at Iona, and you see something that, Iona, you do not see this. Hovering above Iona, you see like a 7-foot-tall, very lithe, almost gawkingly lanky, shriveled of a woman. And her arms dangle down at her sides a little in front of her with these long, pointy fingernails. Some are chipped and broken. And just this black oil drips from her mouth onto the ground where she's staring daggers at Iona. Her mouth is her lips are receded, and she's got very fine, pointy teeth, and she has these glowing yellow eyes. And Baranor, you see this person you've never seen before in your life, hovering there and staring at her, and you just see her like wring her wrist in frustration, and then that dissipates and floats away. And you just see Iona holding her hand out, looking a lot more gentler and calmer than she has really before. And Iona, you feel this weird shine of light in the back of your head.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that, and I guess I can't quite pinpoint what it is, but I still have a bonus action that's still alive, and so then I'm going to slash it with my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, do it.
For 28, very nice. Okay, so that's 10 force damage.
Alright. It's like a sword, right?
Yeah, it's basically like a copy of my ceremonial dagger, but it's a bit larger than the dagger. Than the real life dagger.
Okay, so this dagger pierces this wyvern in the chest and pushes it down and pins it to the ground. I mean, it's not long enough to go all the way through, but it does symbolically. How do you want to do this?
I mean, Iona is she's been reaching out to push this healing energy into Valinor, and he's up now, and she takes that, she acknowledges that moment, but she's very much a pragmatist, so the outreaching hand just, it suddenly, she's not reaching out to Valinor anymore, she just moves her hand up in a very cutting motion and then drives it down, and as her hand drives down, this spiritual weapon just arcs up and drives down into the wyvern.
And you feel yourself stabbing this wyvern over and over again with this dagger, not realizing that the light in its eye had darkened, the movement of its wings had stopped. And you all just watch her just over and over again telekinetically move this dagger in and out of this thing's chest, spraying, decrepit flesh and flaky skin all over the place until you stop and you're out of breath and you're a little calmer. And Azia just you see at this moment, Azia is currently reaching out. And as you felt that light on the back of your head, you turn to it, and you just get this smell of sand, and your nose wrinkles, and you sneeze. Something tickled the tip of your nose. Not sure what yet. this wyvern is motionless and dead. So, would you like to use movement? I think you're all tapped out on actions.
Yeah, to be honest, there's not many places I really feel I need to move to. I'm relatively central if people need healing, and I'm sort of too far away from other enemies for moving to get me anywhere much. I think I'll just stay.
Azia is going to give another round of healing, this time to... it looks like Baranor just got super revitalized, but Iona, you've taken some damage. She's going to cast Cure Wounds on you. And she's going to shout at you. We have them on our heels. Let us continue the effort. Take this. And she's going to cast Cure Wounds, which is 14 points of healing to Iona.
Okay, great.
Okay. Alright. That is Azia's turn. She's going to just move this guy over here. Right here. And just kind of keep it ready. You are next.
Okay. I am going to do something crazy. I just have to read something real quick.
He's going to summon Tiamat. And end the universe.
Yeah, whenever he says I'm going to do something crazy, landlords are checking their insurance policies.
Definitely here, yes. Definitely.
I'm gonna hold that craziness for a moment.
Okay.
And I'm just going to huck a fire bolt at this wyvern, and then I'm going to use the robe of spell splitting to hit this guy as well.
Ooh, which guy? There is only one enemy over there. That is a skeleton on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, you are able to use that twice in the same target, and there is nothing up here. Right now, there's nothing else.
So, okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Firebolt away.
Is a 29 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And 12 points for the first one and 11 points for the second bolt.
Okay. It likewise catches fire, turns into paper mache, blows away to the wind, and is destroyed. There is currently nothing on the field that is a threat right now. But I'll let you complete your turn.
That's it.
And we can decide okay. All right. Reaper, Pravish, Koza, the three of you find your footing. What would the three of you like to do in this space? There are people on the field that are not hostile but are injured. Let's keep in mind how long certain things are lasting that are in effect. Banishment lasts a minute, so you guys got about 50 seconds before that spell ends. I'll give you guys a couple of rounds of actions to figure out what you want to do. So what do the three of you want to do? Reaper, Pravish, Koza, you guys go first. What would you like to do in this moment? Smoke them if you got them.
I don't have a whole lot that I can do, so I'll just start heading over to help get the people unhooked. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Just let me get athletics checks or acrobatics checks at advantage, and just give me 3 of them each. Let's see how you do.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
Or just one. Just roll one. Just roll one each. Koza, what you doing, Mr. Gorilla? How long does wild shape last?
A number of hours, so I'm good for a bit.
Okay. What you doing,
Do I want
Kong?
to stay up?
Kong Oza?
Climb the needle.
King Koza.
Climb the needle, see if you can see where the lady went.
Yeah.
All right, give me an athletics check with the gorilla. This is going to go on a t-shirt.
Strength. Yeah. So this would be +6 for this. Okay. That's 24.
I beat you all. 24. You scale the needle. Meat hook, your giant monkey hands grasping at the kind of gothic wooden architecture of the needle as you ascend, hand, paw, whatever you call a gorilla's feet. You scale up, you grab hold of the balcony. Not long after you start scaling, that wizard was hiding behind. It's about 30 feet up. You find inside the needle because you've never been in it before, actually, Koza. And there's like a 20 by 20 foot room in here. There's a little staircase going down, a little staircase going up, and it looks like kind of an armory. There are arms here, and there is an unconscious wizard laying on his back. That's what you see right about now. Koza and Reaper, you guys do manage after a few seconds, and really you kind of, once you get one, you kind of figure out how to free the rest of them pretty easy and knock them loose. All of them require medical attention. They're all bleeding and sapped from life, and there is a deceased woman on the ground.
That's nothing I can help with. Let's get y'all out of here. Let's just run away, and you can treat your wounds. Let's go. I'm just gonna usher them to anywhere but here.
Okay. Right now, there are members of these civilians that you've encountered, and there are also more. There's about maybe half a dozen to a dozen people with simple weapons, pitchforks, torches, and they are eliminating the walking corpses, the undead, throughout the village that you can see surrounding the needle. And it looks like they're kind of keeping everything away from you and sort of handling it. And Kravish, you find yourself being thanked by 2 or 3 of these people. There's a short, squat, kind of like a Duragar, dark-skinned dwarf. And there's a couple of humans. There's a half-elf maybe, or a full elf. And they're all kind of just like stumbling away and around.
Thank you. You're welcome. Please, this way. Thank you. No, thank you. You go.
Please leave.
Baranor, Iona, and Iona down at the southern end of the map. You guys also find yourselves sort of being able to take like a quick breath.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm like, I need some healing.
Once a minute has passed since banishment, the wyvern doesn't come back.
Oh, really?
How does that work?
Because it's a aberration, right? It's an undead.
I don't think that's quite how it works. It's technically a wyvern. I don't think there's an undead stat block for a wyvern. Let me see. Maybe there is. I don't think that means they're not from another plane, though. I mean, it's a wyvern. It originated here. Let's see here. That's how I would rule it. I mean, it's a dragon. Even the undead wyvern, the stat block, it says it's a dragon. So,
I mean, there's dragons.
You guys got 50 minutes or 50 seconds to think about it.
All right.
I might cast Cure Wounds on myself again.
All right.
I'm gonna come on down this
Easy.
way, see if Aziz or
Azia?
yeah, Kitty Priest. See if she can heal me up.
Yeah, she's got one more. She's been spending her slots. She's got one more though. And yeah, she'll toss it to who do you want it? You, Kravish?
Yeah, please.
Okay. For you, Kravish, you get 16.
All right.
And you guys kind of move about the map a little.
Guys,
Azia's going to kind of move over here.
Happen, but I'm gonna go find that bitch.
Splitting the party?
what I'm going to do is I am going to use a bonus action to sprout my draconic wings.
Cool.
And then my action for my last spell slot, I'm casting invisibility.
Cool.
And I am going stealth mode to fly up to try to find her.
Okay. What is your speed with your wings?
30.
30? Okay. You are 30 feet in the air. All of you watch as these huge silvery draconic wings sort of spark out from his shoulder pads and then glitter away into invisibility. And he flies upwards and the rest of him goes invisible and he just disappears.
Like a Romulan cloaking device.
Yeah, for sure. 30 feet, I'll just say 30 feet up. You don't see anything but darkness above you. But you are in the air.
Yep. And I'm just going to keep ascending. And I'm actually trying to keep a wide berth. I'm also going to check down. I'm going to try to stay in a wide berth so I don't get caught in any area of effect.
Okay.
Because I've seen how she likes to do that. Okay.
Iona, it looks like Azia is going to kind of stick close to Koza. Is there anything the two of you want to do real quick? You got just a few seconds before what's going to happen happens.
Nope. I'm just gonna hold.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right. The air grows electric. You all feel static electricity sort of permeate. The hairs on your arms stand up as bolts of black energy sort of sprout from the ground where this at the base of the needle itself, and all of a sudden you hear this screeching sound from a echoey faraway place as it meets up and phases in, and this thing pops through a quick portal right back on the field, and it is its turn. So the first thing that it does is it spins around, and he is going to take 3 devastating attacks towards the gorilla. 2 swipes with its wings and 1 bite with its mouth. That's going to be a 31, a 22, and that's 19.
Owie, owie, owie.
How we doing, Koza?
Hello. Not great.
Any of those miss you?
Could you repeat those numbers?
A lot.
Yes, I can.
19.
Yeah. No, one was a 31, one was a 22, and the other was a 19.
Oh yeah, those all hit me.
All right. So for the bite, 25 points of slashing damage. For the razor wings, 22 and 20 slashing. That's 67 points of damage.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm back to normal, Koza.
All right. I'm just making you smaller. I'm not doing this again.
Okay.
You're a little monkey now. Yeah. That is its turn as you see from the sky descend over the needle, down through the cloud on her broom, a crazed and windswept Ara. She lands about 30 feet above the needle proper with her broom. So she's about she's about 10 feet above it. She's about 110 feet directly above the needle area. And she just looks down at Iona, and she is going to fire just a fire bolt and put a little stank on it. That's a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And it's going to just be a very petty, regular level firebolt. Oh, damn. So, for just a puny little fire flicker, this thing it just hits you right in the chest and sets like the singes of your hair, the edges of your hair on fire, and just sort of like it's like a big coal, burning coal right in your face. And she just laughs. Well, we are going to go ahead and be back into turn order. Baranor, you are next.
All right. Yeah. How high up is the wyvern?
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the wyvern.
Yeah, he's crawling like Smaug with his wings,
Okay.
slashing at people. Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to take a shot at Ara.
All right.
23.
23. Baranor, roll your damage, unless you did. 10. Okay. Yeah, you pin her hand to her broom, and you instantly see like a trickle of blood as the arrow just kind of stapled her arm to the handle of her broom, and she just screams out in pain and kind of snaps the arrow and pulls her hand free of it.
And I'm going to use the last charge of the gardener's bow.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
you
I'm
need
gonna give you That's a pretty good strength roll. That's an 18.
that passes. Okay. Second shot then.
That was pretty good. Okay. Shoot her again.
28 definitely hits if that's the case. Max
It does.
damage. All right, 14. So 24 damage.
14. 24. All right.
And then I'm gonna.
That one hits her right in the shoulder, and she really can't pull it out right now.
Oh, I was already up. But okay, I'm gonna move right about there. That's my turn.
Okay. I need Kravish to make I guess it'd be a strength saving throw, because the wyvern on this turn is going to use a wing attack and try and lift itself into the air, and you're pretty close to it, so it's going to push you back.
I'm not in that exact.
Oh no, you're in midair. You're in midair. Well, it's going to brush past you then. So the wyvern is now going to use half of its flying speed and get about 60 feet, about halfway up the needle itself, just adjacent to it. And it is Iona's turn.
The annoying thing is that I think Aura is still out of my range.
Well,
Let me
let's see. You are currently 40 and 110. So let's do triangle math.
It would be just
Okay, 40 and 110.
It would be inches over 150
Oh
feet.
no! Wait. If it is 40, if she's 110 up and I'm 40 away, then I actually can just about get her with Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I look up at her and I smile and I point. So that's an 18 wisdom save for her. Joe, are you saying things? Because if you're saying things, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry,
I'm saying that I failed. No, I think I went out before I said I failed.
Okay, right. Well, in that case,
That would have been helpful.
She can enjoy.
God, what a mess this session has been, technically.
Okay, that's going to be 23 damage for her. And also, I think by now my spiritual weapon's going to wink out just because it only lasts a minute. And
Okay.
it will have been that time and the time it took for the wyvern to get back and for Ara to return.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to use... Actually, I might just take a couple paces this way, but nothing too fancy for my movement yet.
I'm too fancy for my movement. All right. Okay. Who's next? Azia's next. She's gonna just kind of definitely throw something at the wyvern. She's gonna do Sacred Flame. That's a Wisdom. That's a 3. So she's definitely gonna do 3d8 for radiant damage. Yeah, that's 11 points of radiant damage from Azia. Her spiritual weapon is also gone. And that's going to kind of be her turn. She's not going to burn that again right now. We move over to Yuno. What is Yuno doing?
You know what? I'm going to hold an action for now. I'm going to hold a spell.
Got it. Your spell is hailed. Okay. Reaper, which is probably your last turn unless you've left already.
No, I'm still here. This will be my last turn.
All right. What does Reaper do?
She's also going to pop out the wings and fly directly at Aura. She only has 30 feet of movement, but it'll get her close enough, which is all that really needs to happen.
Yeah, you definitely also see yourself about even right underneath where the wyvern is up the needle.
Okay.
How far you get?
Perfect. And then I'm
What's
going
your total height above the ground? You said about 110 feet?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And so she's just going to shoot her with the Crown of Stars again. 19 to hit?
For Aura? Or the wyvern?
For Aura.
A 19 to hit?
Yep.
She's going to... Now, you guys can't see her. She's just above, and there's a lot of fog. So, yeah, I'll say you can hit her with that.
Okay.
And she's going to go ahead and tank this. She's not going to cast Field just yet.
Okie doke.
Roll your damage.
4d12 or 33 damage.
33, all right. And consequently, you feel a familiar feeling as you ascend into the sky towards her last known position. It's familiar in that there's a smell that's encroaching that you thought would be like decay and rot, but it's not. There's a cinder, there's a flaming kind of familiarity with like, you know, the presence of fiendish creatures as you ascend. It's very faint right now, but it feels like it's getting stronger, and it reminds you of your patron. But, you know, crueler and more potent and, you know, a slightly different musky smell. It's just familiar in that it smells fiendish.
Okie doke. Yep.
Yeah.
And then that'll be my turn. All
right.
Sleeper.
Hey, have a good day at work, and probably hear you on the chat in a little bit.
As I'm sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
Screaming at people, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Steph.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
It is Kravisha's turn. You are also in midair. You see the underside of the wyvern as it sort of like snuck past you real quick, snaking its way up the tower.
Yep, I'm also what action can I take?
So with 30 feet, you'll be even with it, and I'd say that you are like able to get to where you can touch it.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm not interested in a wyvern right now. I'm going to take the dash action, and I am going to ascend 60 feet. So that'll put me 90.
Yeah. Okay. 90 feet. All right. You rocket past this. You weren't in this thing's melee range. You were just outside of it.
Yeah,
You know, the needle's pretty big. You guys are sort of surrounding the needle itself.
Mm-hmm.
So you're 90 feet in the air. That puts you 30 feet beneath Ara's last known position.
I thought it was 110 feet, so I thought it'd be 20 feet below our last known position.
20 feet, yes. You're pretty close.
Yep. Okay.
You could spit, maybe.
Maybe. All right. That ends my turn.
Okay. Koza, you are next.
I am going to cat. I'm assuming that there is nothing obstructing us above her,
Above who?
above Ara and her dragon.
Well, you can't really see Ara. She's high enough where she's in the fog. The last time you saw her was 110 feet above ground level, like above, 10, 20 feet above the needle itself.
Let me just read this real quick. You said she's 100 feet?
110 feet above ground level.
All right. Well, then I'm going to hit her with, where is it? A 3rd level moonbeam? I do have a 4th level moonbeam.
Okay.
Or no. Oh, God damn it. Well, he's higher than all my spells. See, can I hit her with a...
Hello, Noah. What you doing?
I'm looking for a spell that I can hit her with. It's so high up, I can't...
Do you want me to skip your turn?
No,
think?
give me a minute.
You don't get a minute. That's a long time.
Yeah, you're right.
You get a second. Hold on, just a second. You got any ranged cantrips? You can throw an attack at him at her at disadvantage. You know what I mean? It'd be like as if she was in like a darkness sphere. It's kind of the same thing. What you doing?
Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna hit her with a 4th level guiding bolt.
All right.
Because the range is 120 feet.
Cool.
Actually, I'm gonna hit her.
So go ahead. Oh, well, he's only 60 feet in the air.
Oh, well then I'm gonna hit her dragon with a 4th level call lightning.
A call lightning, go for it.
Alright. Let me just see what.
Guys open up and a huge blue bolt just tears right through its flesh.
Okay, I need a dex save from him.
That's not bad. That's a 15.
I don't think that fails. Give me a second. Let me check my spells. What'd you say, a 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, that passes. So he takes half damage. So this is gonna be a 4d10 of lightning damage halved. 5 points of lightning damage.
Hey man, your lightning literally hits and it goes through like a hole that's already in the wing. It just singes the edges a little bit.
Okay.
We all roll low sometimes.
But I can use it again on each of my turns for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okie dokie. On the end of your turn, unless you wanted to move, which you're free to move, and you're free to cast the bonus spell if you have one.
I don't have one that can hit him.
Oh. Don't you have a spiritual weapon?
Yeah, but I think there's like a limit to how far I can summon it away from me.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
All right, Baranor, you're up. Baranor.
I swear I know how to use the unmute button. Okay, let's go with Okay, so from the ground, I can no longer see Ara, right?
That is correct. She disappeared into the fog above the needle.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot the wyvern then.
All right. Shoot the wyvern.
I am going to use my bonus action to steady.
Oh, wait a minute. I just skipped over myself. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I apologize. Koza, and
I
then...
thought it was a bit soon. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. My bad. Say, hold on to that. I'll let you retcon all that if you want to.
All right.
Yeah. So, descending from the fog, I'm sitting here thinking, why is she still up there? She descends just enough to where you can see her, and the fog behind her is like glowing green as her hair is sort of wildly, kind of flowing about. And she's got a wild look in her eyes, and she takes a pretty big kind of swig of courage and summons everything she's got, and she's going to inflict the I think I have to touch somebody. Let me just make sure. Touch. Hold on. It is. Oh no, it's not. All right, so. All right. Reaper or Kravish? Kravish, you are taller. She is going to back up about 50 feet away from you, Kravish, in a kind of a diagonal and up and down motion, to where she's kind of right over this. Sorry, did you say?
I'm invisible. She can't see me.
Yeah, he's still invisible.
Okay, then, all right, then she's going to hover away from Reaper then, because Reaper's over here too. She's going to see Reaper. She's going to make sure she's about 50 feet away from Reaper. And I'm going to need Reaper to make a con save. I don't know, Bogey, if you've got control over her stats, or if she...
I got it.
It's a con save DC 18.
Con save?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
It's
Oh, I don't know why it was
definitely
that.
not 18. I'll take the 11. That's a fail.
Okay.
She's going to take 45 points of necrotic damage as Ara unleashes harm upon Reaper's body.
45?
And she's going to kind of... 45, that's correct.
Okay.
And she's going to move a little bit adjacent and above the wyvern, right about there, on her broom. And she's going to pull a little pouch from her pocket and swallow what's inside of it as a bonus action. She looks like it didn't taste very good, but it rejuvenated her. The wyvern is going to kind of fly around, in the same spot, kind of do this a little bit, kind of hovering underneath her and not really moving up or down. And that's going to end my turn. Baranor, you are next now.
Okay. So I can see her now.
You can.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the same thing where I do steady aim. So I can't move, but I get advantage on the roll. I'm going to take a shot at her.
I see step back on. You just took 45 points of necrotic energy there, Steph. Sorry. I'd hate to do that right when you're off the air.
It's a drop in the bucket on her HP.
That's true. 23 to hit Ara is a hit.
Okay, so
24 or whatever.
9 piercing, and then sneak attack damage because of advantage. So 21 points total there. Second shot, no advantage. 22 to hit.
22 also hits.
Okay. And 9 flat. So 20 all total. No, that's 30 all total. Hello.
Sorry. Your two arrows in rapid succession, Legolas style. You almost hit the back of your first one, and it's enough to not, instead of pinning her broom, you actually tore a huge muscle in her hand away, and she lets go and staggers, and looks like she starts to lose her balance a little bit. She's like gripping it with her legs really tight. But that was enough to unsteady her up there.
All right. Well, I can't move, so that's my turn.
All right, Iona, you are next.
How far away is she? Now that she's moved.
At this moment, she descended about 30 feet, so she's like 80 feet above the ground right now.
Okay, in that case, she is still within range for if I toll the dead at her, so I'll need another wisdom save.
Alrighty. Her wisdom's pretty good. That's a 19.
Just barely saved, so... wonder if there's anything else that I can actually do, and I'm not sure if there is, because basically everything's in the air. Or actually, how high up is the wyvern?
Right underneath her, probably 70 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a very quick Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, so I am going to re-summon my spiritual weapon because I can get it close enough to hit the wyvern.
Okay.
Just barely.
Sure.
And then I'm just going to slash at it.
Slashy. 17 does not hit the wyvern.
Okay.
It is very tough. So sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Yeah. Your attacks fail, and you look up because you're attacking the wyvern, but you're looking at Ara. You see her clock that you're being, a little reckless in your attacks, and you see just this very familiar grin kind of creep on one side of her mouth as she kind of looks at you, and you see her looks like she's about to ascend. Azia is going to, let's see here. She's definitely going to see that she can get closer and then summon her weapon. And I don't think he's 70 feet up, so I don't think she's going to be able to get it to him. But it's on the field, and she's going to hit him with definitely Sacred Flame. Let's have a whiz save from him. Or dex save, I mean. Not very good, so that's going to fail. She's going to hit him for a lot of damage. Not that much. Yeah. Radiant to the wyvern. 14 points. All right, from Azia. It kind of recoils from this burst of sunlight. And up next is top of the round.
I'm just gonna chuck a firebolt at her.
At Ara?
Yep.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Firebolt away. You said 21?
Yep.
Okay. So she hasn't used her reaction. She's going to go ahead and she's going to cast shield, and that's going to bring her up. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter if it's hit it or beat it. And it would be 21, so you'd hit it anyway. So no, she won't do that. She'll save her reaction, and she'll take this.
It's going to be 20 points of fire damage.
Okay. With her hand so precariously flapping around after getting knocked off balance by Baranor's arrow, you hit her square in her shoulder on the opposite side where her balance is waning, and she kind of topples to her right, screaming, "Ah!" and lets go with her other hand of the broom, and she begins to tumble down, and her legs let go of the broom, and she falls about 30 feet and lands right on the shoulder blades of the wyvern. She begins to ascend about 20 feet in the air, and Yeah, what you
Wyvern
see.
ascends or Aura ascends?
They both do.
Okay.
As she rides the wyvern betwixt his shoulder blades, you see her balance shaky.
Oh, okay. I'm back. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't know how long you were gone, but you missed that zapped Ara off of her broom. She fell and landed between the shoulder blades of the wyvern.
Yeah, you were describing her falling, and then suddenly everything went silent.
Everything went dark because you died.
Again.
So she is now on top of the wyvern. All right. And that was Yuno's turn, or at least your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that'll be it for me.
All right, it is Reaper's turn, Bogey. Or Steph, if you can hear us. Seems not right now.
Okay, she wants to do a moat of something.
What is a save against something?
No, it's not. Oh.
It's plus 11 to hit. It's the moat from the Crown of Stars.
Okay. Trying to.
Does those ever run out, or you just get those from now on?
There's 7, so this will be the third one.
Damn.
4 left.
Okay, so.
Crazy.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll.
Or Lockman.
Oh, it like reset. Whatever happened reset everything on mine.
Awesome.
You got a wish.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a free wish.
Alright, so D20 plus, so 9 plus 11 would be 20. And
20 hits.
What are you aiming at, Steph? Are you aiming at the wyvern or are you aiming at her?
Probably her, but
Okay.
I can't see anything.
Okay, well, if you aim it at Ara, she is going to react. She's going to cast shield. I would say everyone can see her do this.
Yeah.
And that moat just flies off of her arcane ward that she whips up and fires off into space.
Okay.
She also has her wings out, so she's flying, just so that you know.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I'll say that you're about 50 feet away from her.
Sure.
All right. Do you want to move her? Do you want her to stay put? If not, Rish, you are next.
I think, where is she?
She's right up here.
Oh, I see. No, she's. Let's move her right over here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Rish, you are flying invisibly.
Okay. Now, what am I height-wise in relation to her? Because I'm about.
I think you are at 90 feet now. Or no, you're at 7. You're at 90 feet. Ara and atop the wyvern are about 20 feet beneath you, but they're kind of like also along the wall of the needle and kind of like a third of the way around it.
Mm-hmm. All right. I am going to come around, and then at the very last moment, Anthem's edge gets unsheathed. I come up right on her, yell, "May his divine justice be done in Draconic," and I stab at Aura with Anthem's edge.
All right.
Now, can I get that an advantage because I was invisible up until the very end?
Oh, hell yeah. You're getting in within melee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
28.
28 hits Ara with Anthem's Edge.
All right. And I do have 1 free Divine Smite,
Oh, of course you do. You're a paladin.
which I will use. I will tally that at the end here. Let me tally my damage here. 10 of piercing, 3 of radiant on a successful hit, And then for my last remaining Divine Smite, another 8 of divine damage. So 13 plus 8, 21 points of damage.
So it's going to require you to like climb aboard the dragon or the wyvern, or at least fly super adjacent to it, and you stab Anthem's Edge straight into Ara's chest, right, and just pop out the other side. So right now, as you pop out of invisibility and become visible, she just watches and stares you right in the eye as you have Anthem's Edge plunged in her chest.
Mm-hmm.
And there it stays. You kind of give it a tug, and it's up. You got pressure on it right now.
You got what?
I said you have pressure on the sword, and it's not coming out as easy as it should.
Okay.
So you're just stuck there with your sword in her chest, and she can see you now.
Yes, and that ends my turn.
All right, Koza, regular Koza, small chimp Koza. Although
Okay.
you still be big.
Well, don't want to use my call lightning because Corvish is right there.
Do it. He'd want it that way.
Go out in a blaze of glory, you know we would.
You
Use
said
him as
the
a
dragon
lightning rod.
ascended. You said the dragon ascended earlier.
Yeah, it's at 70 feet right now.
Shit, that might be a little too high.
This is kind of an aerial battle. I'm glad two of you are in the air.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I can summon my spiritual weapon, but it's gonna be like 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Okie dokie. Pull that out if you got it. Excuse me while I whip this out.
Well,
I don't think I can put it on the field.
Oh, man. That.
Here, we'll put it right in front of his face. We'll put it over here.
Okie doke.
That's a bonus action. You know what? I'm gonna use another wild shape and turn into something flying. I will look at what I can turn into,
Okay.
but that'll be my turn.
And yeah, you can use movement, I guess. You can be as a flying creature. So how high do you want to
depend
get?
on what I turn into, how close I can get. But
Right.
I might. Let me see.
What can you turn into,
you
like
can-
a
you can-
eagle?
Yeah, you can go on without me. I'm gonna look at
Okay.
what I can turn into.
All right, moving on. Ara is going to look at you in the face, Pravesh. And you see her tears streaming down her cheek. She's bloody. She's stuck to shit with arrows all over her body. And she rides atop this wyvern. You see her as you're kind of trying to pull Anthem's Edge out of her chest. You start to pull it about 3 inches out. She spits a wad of blood into your face at this action, and you get it stuck a little more, and she just raises her hands and slides them up your chest, under your chin, and cradles your face. And you feel this immense, intense, horrible pain as she ripples these tendrils of almost like jellyfish barbs through your skin. And I need to see if I have to hit you, which is funny. There we go. Okay, it's a spell attack, but it's touch, which is weird. I don't know how you'd miss if it's touch, but I can do that. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
all right. I'm going to use cutting words again for my reaction.
Okie dokie.
So cut 6 from it,
23 from 6 is 17, I think.
which is below my AC and misses.
I don't know how you miss if you're touching. I feel that's really weird.
Pull her hands
That's
off
very-
or something. I was
That's
like,
very
oh, no,
strange. So she just has her hands on your face, and she's trying to push the necrotic energy through, and it's just not working. But she has bloody middle-aged lady hands on your face right now. Maven would be furious. The wyvern, however, is going to move and take all of you, because you know what? I'm going to need a strength saving throw from Krabeach.
A strength saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Well, she'll be going with me.
Not necessarily. Let's see. Strength.
7.
7. All right. She's kind of got a grip on, when she landed, she's got a grip on its wing, and there's a spike that she was gripping pretty good. And as she pulls away with the... Sorry?
With what, her ass cheeks?
No, she was holding on to this thing's shoulder blades as you were attacking her.
And then she went up
she
and
kind of
put
grabs it with her
my
feet.
face.
No, I know. It's her mount.
Alright.
She pulls away, and the sword comes out.
Mhm.
So I need you to roll damage for Anthem's Edge again.
Okay.
Because you're cutting the crap out of her. I mean, you're a doctor. You know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting the crap out of her on the way out. That's why you should never pull objects that have punctured you.
That's
out.
17 more. That's 17 more points of damage. 13 piercing and 4 radiant.
If you don't
All
put
right.
it in, you don't put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That really effed her up big time. But she's going to move away. I'm also going to give you an attack of opportunity on the wyvern because it's moving outside of your melee range.
I can't. I already used my reaction for cutting words.
Oh, okay. I tried.
Yeah.
Well, look at you. Okay, it's going to move away from everybody all the way over here. No, you know what? It's going to move over here next to Iona. Hi, Iona. And that's going to end its turn. Because it's not going to descend anymore. Baranor. With Iona on deck.
Alright. I'm at a steady game again. For advantage on the roll. Shoot with the gardener's bow. 28.
Okie dokie.
11 piercing, followed up by 17 for sneak attack. Second shot, just a normal roll. 29 to hit.
Oof.
Alright, so let me count all this up. That is 39 points of damage, unless I'm doing my math wrong.
Yes, you're doing it wrong. Subtract 50.
And that is all at Ara.
Ara has a mod. You know? Alright. So,
She has an arcane ward up.
she is not. She does not have that. She's a necromancy wizard.
I know. I'm just messing.
So, you put a arrow through Ara, right? You're shooting at Ara?
Yeah.
And it goes right through her stomach, out her back, probably through something vital, and pierces into the top of the wyvern's head. It hits it in a sweet spot. You hear it give half a screech before the light in its eyes go dead, and it plummets. Ara, grabbing the wound in her stomach, she's just covered in wounds and blood, grasps hold as if lurching forward being pulled and tumbles down with the wyvern. It hits the ground hard, not too far from Iona, and tumbles away from the needle, spilling Ara out at your feet, Iona. She is prone. And
Don't say I didn't do anything for you.
One good turn deserves another.
Iona, you see Ara crawling away, desperate. She is missing her scepter.
Okay, if she's crawling away, do I get attack of opportunity?
Oh, yes, you do. Absolutely. She's getting about 5 feet for your 30. She's crawling on her backwards on her butt and her elbows, scrambling away.
Okay, well, I'm thinking just to add insult to injury, I might come after her with a little bit of poison, because I currently have the beetle extract for 2d6 on a hit fire damage with my dagger. So I'm going to stab her with my sacred dagger of Talona just to remind her what she's missing. For a 28, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Was that a nat 20 you rolled?
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. You get to double that damage. All of it.
Okay, so then I'm going to add to that a use of my poison vial, so she's going to take some fire damage as well. Okay, so that is going to be 7 piercing and 8 fire damage. I don't know if you're saying I don't know if I can double the fire damage on a crit, since it's...
No, it's just, its base dagger damage is doubled. Yeah.
Okay, base dagger damage then, yeah. So that in a total is going to be 15 for a nice solid hit.
So you advance on your aunt, and as you approach, dagger in hand, she clocks it, she looks up at you, and she pleads, and you see somewhere behind those eyes, you see your aunt that you once knew when you were a little girl, who gave the briefest a bit of acceptance and, if anything, a relative's love, if only for like a fraction of a second before her cold nature and facade took over. There was this moment when you were little where you did something she approved of. You see that look in her eyes as she pleads without words. And her lips part, and she just says, wait. And you drive the dagger into her chest, and you feel it hit her heart. And she says, but I brought you a peace offering, a gift, Iona. Release him! And she turns her body, and the remaining guards at the base of the needle part ways, and you see this emerge from the needle. A male figure approaches. You don't really recognize whoever it is underneath the robe, but fingerless gloves, they're either dirty or dark-skinned, and it approaches, and Ara, blood gurgling from her mouth. You see her whisper. It's difficult to hear what she says, but you're close enough where she says, I wanted peace. I am just to be left alone. And you see this character get a little closer and drop his hood.
Baranor is like over Iona's shoulder with his bow like already cocked back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're all over here going, if you don't kill this bitch, I will.
No, she's
aiming at
she's
a new figure just because he doesn't know what it is.
This character flinches a little as he sees you raise your bow, and Iona, you clock that Baranor's pointing a bow at this person, and his lips part, and he just says, "Sister."
I look
He
up
said
at
what?
him.
Yeah, I think you got cut off, Joe.
He just says, "Sister."
Oh, okay.
What does Iona say or do?
I look up at him, and there's this so many emotions flicker across her face. There's love, there's fury, there's this intense frustration at herself because she knows who this is, and she was so certain he was gone.
Yeah, he's alive and well. He looks a little sallow in the eyes, a little gaunt, but he approaches you. He's within 2 feet. He reaches for you, his open hands.
Well, I'm still standing over Ara with my dagger in my hand, and I take my brother's hand and I look down at her.
Yeah, you kind of stand up and pull the dagger out of her heart. A big gout of dark red blood spurts out from her chest. And this person approaches you and places a hand at your hip, and another, like he's trying to slip it under your arm to give you a familiar brotherly hug.
And then
right where the dagger's hidden.
And so I'm holding him with one hand, but my other hand's still on my dagger, and I look down at my arms, and I just look at her and I say, "You let us grow in poisoned soil, and when we turned out twisted, you complained that the contortion was not one that happened to be to your liking. We are your only family. We'd have loved you if you'd given us a reason."
The blood burbles from the corners of Ara's mouth continuously and from her chest. The light begins to fade from her eyes, the magical aura. She loses that first. "I only wanted to be better than my brother." And at this moment, this person with all these scars has approached you. He just wraps his arms around you and says, "Let it go, sister. Let it go."
Maybe she was better than him. He left, she remained, but everything she did. I'd have known. You know, I would have never stopped coming for you.
And as you turn and meet your eyes, as you turn to meet your eyes to say this to Levin, this unfamiliar tattoo just next to his right eye suddenly glows green. This twisted snake of a wrapping. And you feel this fast, sharp pain between the plates of your armor. It's the white hot pain of a poker stuck in a fire. A tip of something shoves fast into your heart from under your arm, and a white hot searing spreads throughout your body. How many hit points do you currently have?
Currently, I have 103.
As this, the pain of this dagger hits you for a 22.
That does hit.
It's going to do 5 points of piercing damage, bringing you down to 98 when a spell ruptures within the dagger.
Oh.
Hell.
It's an unfamiliar magical pain that racks your entire body. And that's when you catch sight of Ara on the ground, looking at you with a cackling smile on her face as her eyes have for a few seconds ceased to see. You watch as the light leaves her eyes, and you look back at Levin, and he's grasping a jagged stone blade deep into your chest. He stares at you as that little glowing tattoo goes out as the life in Ara went out. And that's when he blinks and his green eyes return and he looks down at what he has done, having now seen you for the first time in months. And all around your vision goes black and quiet. And all you hear is the cackling laughter of Tulona. Thank you for your service. And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Whoa.
Whoa. Fuck a duck.
Iona, you have dropped to 0 hit points and are unconscious.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll find out what that means next session.
Yeah, tune in next time, folks.
But yeah,
It's
I
okay,
was
don't
sitting on
worry.
that one for
I'm
a
sure the
while.
party has diamonds anyway. Party's got diamonds.
Yeah,
Listen, many of the party has been dead before.
Oh, yeah.
no,
It's not the
fine.
end of the
I've
world.
got a healing potion on me if anyone would like to feed that down my throat.
Just welcome to the Twice Living Club.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely... I think Baranor and Iona were the only ones that haven't died. But,
Luna died. Baranor did not.
Luna's died a couple times. Poor thing. No.
Get it what you got.
Okay, folks. I mean, it's an early one this time, but I felt that was a good place to kind of break it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little awkward next session, isn't it?
Oh, God. Seriously, folks,
Yeah.
I've been sitting on the not actually dead brother thing for a while. I've been playing up the dead brother angst.
He's not dead yet.
This is Game of Thrones inspired for sure.
Sure.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Steph and I
So,
can get
folks.
past the Red Wedding, so.
Oh, yeah, it's very Red Wedding. It's very Red Wedding. This is instead of capping a bunch of people at a wedding, this is brother against sister. Yeah, it's dark stuff, man.
So
I know.
do you
But,
want me to get them or not?
We were watching it religiously until, well, not religious. The show had been canceled already. We were watching the
Oh, yeah.
DVDs, and then the Red Wedding happened, and the pregnant mom getting stabbed multiple times in the son
Oh.
was like, Steph's like,
That's it,
nope,
I'm
can't
done.
watch this anymore.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, you know what? It gets more brutal than that. That's for sure.
Well, I don't see, and I'm good. Thank you. Oh my fucking god!
all
I
right.
Get over. Sorry.
Ellie, listen. You're also inducted into the Trauma Club.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the
It-
Trauma Club.
Yeah. That's it. I get my sights on somebody and I say, all right, I'm going to ruin their freaking weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun to watch how this all unfolds. You're currently on a map without anyone hostile around you. So we'll just sort of react to all of this. We'll jump right into it. Next session, which will be the 28th of June. And it's been a while since anybody missed it, so I feel like the odds are someone can't be there.
I won't be there.
That's right. You know is going to spend the next 4 hours looting every single body on that field.
Yes.
It's canon. I have spoken.
I'll
But,
I'll swoop in and loot the needle.
yeah.
It's gonna loot everything. It's just
Yeah. All right. Well, the 28th it is.
and looting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All these corpses that are just no longer. I guess there are zombies because a zombie is a zombie. It doesn't die because the witch dies. So there may be some stragglers around, but it looks like it's getting all chopped up by those that are fighting with you. So we'll get to all that, and I'll see you guys on the 28th, y'all.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. See you.
We'll see ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.